Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our low honor playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Here outside a Strawberry with the newest horse that we have added. A lovely little rose gray bay. Arabian. Which actually doesn't look too bad under John. Either that or I've just been playing so much poor man's game with Arthur on the Morgans that I don't notice that the horse is undersized anymore, but I don't think he looks too bad. Although I've just noticed that the barrel length, body length on this horse means that he is not riding in quite the right position. He should have his heels down and his feet a little more forward. Yeah, and we currently have a $155 bounty that's gonna go pay off. I think we're gonna go down to Riggs Station to do that though, because I don't want to deal with this little side character encounter. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was on one of my private games last night. I wanted to play some dominoes and some poker, and was doing that with John's character instead of Arthur, because my current private Arthur playthrough or personal Arthur playthrough is not that far into the storyline. I'm still in Horseshoe Overlook, and I think I have yet to collect Swanson, although I have rescued Sean, our problem child. But that doesn't matter. Anyways. Yeah, $155 bounty is not bad, considering that's technically what we are paying for this $1,250 horse. And I will take the $155 bounty for shooting the lawmen over the $1,200 or $1,250 price tag of the horse any day. But took some work to get her, because the police didn't want to assign me a crime for disturbing the peace. So first couple times trying to get wanted didn't turn out quite right.
Howdy there. Welcome. Paying it all off then. Good
Yep.
for you, I guess.
We could definitely afford it. Alright. And there is our
You're very kind.
reward. And we have named this little mare Sassafras.
You're a good girl now.
Mainly because her mane and tail look kind of orangish to me. Not a perfect orange. But, Sassafras, the tree, has, you scrape off the outer bark, the inner bark on both the trunk and the branches and the roots is orange. So that's why I name this little Arabian Sassafras when I get her, when I get her as a female. Stallion version I have different names for based on what mood I'm in and what I think it's John that particular playthrough. But, yeah. And we are in a winter outfit when it is almost summer weather. What do we have up on this cliff? I'm curious. Because I don't remember this. Who is up here? Wait, do we have... I didn't know we could do the Albert Mason missions as John. I thought that was one of those things that,
You wicked mistress.
Howdy, mister.
because of the gallery thing with,
Hello.
Charles
Quite a
Jatanet,
day.
you couldn't go back and do as John.
What a country. I'm working on a project. Photography.
Yeah, I guess that bit.
Of course. Wildlife. That's my thing. Or that's what I want to be my thing. If I have to take another picture of a grumpy housefrau or pompous middle-class burgher, I will feed myself to the lions. Stand here.
Huh? Here?
Just... there. Albert Mason.
John Marston.
Pleasure. I'm trying to find and capture images of our great predators before our greatest predators kill them all and stick them on some clubhouse wall.
Good luck with that.
Yes, not the easiest. But, well, I love a challenge. The trick is to leave a big load of meat and relax and pray they don't mistake me for lunch. Oh, good heavens! My bag! That thing is robbing me! Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry. That thing is a coyote. Sneaky one, too. Wildlife photographer.
Well, the coyotes, he doesn't need to worry about disappearing because... Where'd you go, coyote?
Drop the bag. Leave the meat, mister. Leave it.
Drop it. I don't want to kill you. Good, coyote.
Coyote, don't think about coming back.
All right. Yeah, coyotes are highly adaptable, and you couldn't just jump off the rock and keep hold of the bag there, John? God. As I was saying, again, for the third time, coyotes are very prolific and adaptable. So, yeah, there are more than enough coyotes to sustain the population. Actually, there's not as many people who hunt them now, at least not in the northeast part of the country where I'm at.
Got your bag.
And so
Good.
the population keeps
thank
growing,
you. Thank you, sir.
and they're getting bolder.
Bag full of meat will tend to bring out the worst in the local population.
You are a gentleman. The bag also had a lot of my supplies. You've saved me days. Can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
You take care, sir.
I ain't the one trying to get myself eaten.
I realize I am a fool. Forgive me. And thank you very much once again.
Okay. Cool. So we will work on that series of missions. Sass,
Come.
where'd you go?
Here,
Oh, on the other side of the bush. Didn't think you were that close to the road. Anyways, I think it's about time that we go build John a house. How long ago did we get the tools and all of that? It was 2 episodes back, I think. This one and the previous one. Let's see. We are still low honor, but I'm gonna have to be careful doing missions. Nope, you are not. I said die, you bastard. If I have to shoot your horse, I'll shoot it too. shot by the ice horse. Any more of you assholes? Well, let's loot some bodies.
Come on.
Keep up with us. Doing good with our stamina, finally. Need to get the health up, too. But that requires... one of the easiest ways to gain health is to go fishing. And I don't particularly want to spend that much time fishing on camera. And I don't like doing a lot of stuff off camera for this game. Because I want you guys to see everything that goes into a full playthrough. Which, I made a comment the other day, or posted a comment on my channel, you know, in the community section, whatever the hell they call it. I really, really want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay, Missy.
It's like, I think I've sort of talked about how I like history more than sci-fi. I play Horizon mainly because I really enjoy the combat with the bows and the other more primitive weapons in that series, even though it's very sci-fi heavy. But I like more history-based games and like primitive tech games, and Kingdom Come just looks so awesome, but I wouldn't be able to play it on the channel. I'd struggle to play it, you know, even not recording, simply because it is first person most of the time, and I don't know, I might tough it through and just, you know, figure I'm only going to get to play in like 30-minute increments or less before I have to take a break. Just... And I mean, I hear the combat. It's not a game you can just pick up and have easy combat. It does
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure.
have a
Easy enough, I
learning
think.
curve to it.
How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes
It
Charles.
would be a pleasure.
Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
I think that's one of the only times that we see Charles sort of smile in amusement dealing with other people. Because there is that camp conversation where he says he prefers people when he doesn't have to listen to them. But you only get that if you catch him talking with Lenny. Or trying to eat with Lenny. Alright. One thing I don't like about house building for this particular mission is it switches what you're doing without much warning. Like, it's like 1 second you're doing gameplay and then the next you're just watching the cutscene, and like there's no rhyme or reason to when it starts and stops.
In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever, no matter
Like the little blue jay.
what the weather, we're together.
Blue jays are one of my favorite birds, but I like most corvids. I think I've mentioned that on the channel too. I did my undergrad research on crows and how they adapt to different environments and different... I'm not sure how to put it, like the way people interact with the environment. Like, because my two study areas, one was like urban suburbs, and the other was like a more rural urban area. And like the crows that were in the more rural urbanized area were very much more adapted to people. Let's put it that way. They weren't as spooky. They would, you know, tolerate people at much closer differences, or distances, not differences, than the ones in the suburban area. And I think that sort of speaks to city folk not really paying as much attention to their surroundings as rural folk do. There we go. John now has a house.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles. As long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Of course.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
Ain't that the truth? I'm sorry, but Abigail's halfway decent
My
in
darling
the
Abigail.
main story, but
I hope
I
you and
can't
Jack are
stand her
doing
in the
well.
epilogue. I'm
I
sorry.
remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
It's kind of sad that you can't do that anymore. Just go out and purchase a house and build it yourself like this. My dad did that with the house I grew up in, and he also helped build a couple other houses that he
I
lived
thought
in.
you was... Where the hell?
And my grandfather on my dad's side was block layer, so you know they could do the foundation and stuff themselves and didn't need to bring anybody in to help with that. They did have to have like an electrician and plumber help with those sorts of things, but otherwise all the masonry and carpentry work they did on their own. And I know my other grandfather did more like crafty style carpentry. I've mentioned that before in videos. So, you know, I grew up, I learned some woodworking. Nothing truly like finished woodworking, but would be...
Charles! Tell me, how's it going?
All right.
Well, good.
Yeah.
But nothing that would be considered a... like skills that I could do that type of construction, but you know, if I'd been born maybe 30 years earlier, it would have been something that I would have learned. Something that would have been common to learn. How to do your own carpentry work. How to build your own house. Now there's just so many permits and regulations and laws and stuff that you have to abide by that it's pretty much impossible. And houses built in America now, well, all the cookie cutter homes are just crap. I would not want to live in a cookie cutter home in some housing development.
Hey.
Anyways, we still have...
Oh,
It's a
hey,
snake.
Easy now. Relax.
We still have more episode to go, so let's see what else John can get up to. Oh, enough. Don't care about the draft horse. I wanted to see if it was a 3-star badger. And it's not. Anyways, let's go visit with Evelyn, or other, I don't know what you'd call him exactly, naive outdoorsman. Em and Mason are both fit in that category, I think. Fine. Where is it?
Come on.
It's the second time you've spooked at the same damn snake, so I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, but there's... I don't know. There's something... There is a difference between how urban folk versus rural folk offer respect to nature. Urban folk have this much more idealized, naive perception of how ecology and wildlife and the environment and weather and all of that, how it all works and affects the environment. And even if they read a lot or watch a lot of videos about it and learn a lot about it, they still have this weird naivete about how the natural world works. They still try to humanize it, anthropomorphize it. And it gets very frustrating for me. And I know it's very frustrating for like a lot of the guys that I went to school with who went into conservation and wildlife biology and all of that. Because you always have, you know, these bleeding hearts who want to save every species and think every patch of land and whatnot is
Not the time, girl.
you know, valuable and deserves to be protected and left untouched and stuff. And it just, some things you have to manage because human influence on them is such that without managing them actively, you will allow them to degrade and you'll lose any value. But that doesn't mean everything has the same value or equal value, and not all
My, the reticent cowboy.
not all
Hello?
species are created equal.
You never
Let's
told me
put
your
it
name.
that way.
Jim. No. John Marston.
Which?
John Marston. Long story.
I'm a writer. I love stories.
Another time. Guess I'm as big a fraud as you claim to be.
I'm trying, John. My wife didn't understand. Doesn't understand. The parish priest has taken to writing me missives about the exact nature of my sins. The parish priest! Can you imagine? Oh, what a petty-minded lot they are. I was attracted by my fraudulent fame, by the idea of me as some kind of provincial seer. It makes me sick. But here, I live like a man. I'm feeble, but alive. I'm a man! For the
No,
first
you're
time
not.
in my life, I'm a man.
Okay.
Or, I'm still a coward, but a real man would happily die rather than live as I do.
I don't know about that. We're all scared of something. Something within us.
But me, I'm nothing but fear. Fear and doubt and lies. Just a glimpse of how other men have coped and lived and survived and flourished. There are days when I sit here and weep about all the things that I've lost. We've lost. We true Americans, we peasants. We are killing this place, John Marston.
Killing what?
This great beauty, this truth.
What are you talking about?
Come.
He's pissed off about
Let me show
market
you.
hunting,
Where are we headed?
which market
Prepare to
hunting
be
is not a good
shocked.
thing, but it was also an important
Follow me.
means of survival for a lot of people.
Unless you're showing me Bigfoot, you should know. I'm not so easily shocked, Mr. Miller.
But you will be. Wait until you see the waste, the boundless appetites of these men. I know you will be horribly shocked because I see that frontier spirit in you. The self-reliance, the harmony with nature that us modern men have so lamentably lost.
I hate to spoil your impression of me, but I've been known to eat from a can just as...
Oh no! Up there! The poor creature is caught in a bear trap. John, can you do something?
Let me see.
Cruelty of it.
What? You can't do
Stay
anything?
calm.
Open, it may recover.
Let me try and get you out of this.
Those contraptions. They are unforgiving and indiscriminate. You did it! It's free! A second chance at life.
Maybe.
Trapping is
wound
not
don't
a
go
bad
bad.
thing, guys.
Still, better to die free.
It's like
than
slamming your
jaws of
hand in a
machine.
door.
Now, come on. We have further to ride.
Trapping is only
The
cruel
men
if you
I'd like
don't
to show you. They
check
could
your
have set
traps
that trap.
regularly
Hunters? I've seen hunters, sir, and
and don't
like I
set them
said, I've
properly.
been one myself.
Hunting for food or skins is one thing, but dredging rivers, burning out forests, killing everything you find and leaving all but the most valuable parts to rot, that is who these men are. They are the rapaciousness of our financial markets let loose in the wilderness, a sign that our way of life has come to an end. Look, here they are. I will speak to them.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
You're a moron.
You men are heathens! Ignoble savages! Animals! Shit, look! Look at what What's your problem? You're...
Hey!
Hey! Don't shoot me, all right? You crazy?
Oh dear.
I didn't actually mean to draw the shotgun there, but if I had it, why not?
That was clarity, John.
And Evelyn's
This place.
attitude is,
This is heaven and hell. The duality.
I blew a guy's
You
head
got hit on
off.
the head. Come on, let's get you out of here before more of them show up.
But
I think we've made our point. Now, come on, let's go.
No. What the?
save me.
What the hell? I hit E to loot the body. Oh god. Yeah, I have not been, noticed last night, my keyboard inputs are not exactly what I, don't want to say used to, but, there's some issue. What is squeaking at me? Ah, well, it is a low honor playthrough. We'll beat the shit out of Evelyn if we want. I didn't even know that was an option, though. Ah. Yeah, but I noticed last night that the inputs for the horse were a little rough and not, like when I wanted him to canter or just, you know, maintain speed without hitting shift, he was slowing down for no reason and stopping, and that was not a good thing. Let's get you some Deadeye in case we encounter... Hey, level 2 bonding. But in case we encounter some Skinner brothers. Yeah, that whole little playthrough could have gone much better. I hear William. I don't care about you, William.
Hang in there, girl.
William with his herbs. Well, that didn't kill much time. Still can't get over that. I might have to clip that for another shenanigans video. Accidentally beating the crap out of Evelyn Miller. God. Yeah, I really didn't mean to grab the shotgun. Here's our cougar. Hanging out. We have a coyote singing. And we have a badger. And some deer. Alright, a badger and some deer. Well, I feel like we owe some more people some mischief, so, let's... go loot the, Del Lobos. Right across the plains over to Thieves Landing. Do we get to run with the bison, maybe? No? Ah, they're over there. Alright. My jaw is sore today because apparently I was grinding my teeth last night in my sleep. Which I haven't done that for years. And,
What is this?
They get you, ma'am?
Thank you, mister. You saved my life. I'm going to be on my way now. I'm never coming back.
Yeah. Poor woman.
and get out of here. Get off the couch, buddy. John, we're not playing with the horses yet. There we go. Paratonic. Edges. And some cartridges that we don't need. Have to do the one in front before we can cut the one in back free. Doesn't exactly make sense to me, but whatever. There we go. And the last one. Hello. Thank you. There we go.
Skip! Go on! Yes, boy! Run!
Hello. What about the last one, John?
Go! Come on!
Okay. Yeah, but I used to thought grinding my teeth was because of like work stress, but apparently, no, it's I don't know, I guess tied to when I'm trying to be creative. I sort of lock myself into like a character headspace that yes, we are. Come on, bastards. Let's have fun. No? I said die. John, quit shooting the pole. I forgot about being able to dive in this game. Hello. And now you're shooting the damn post again. Quit wasting ammo on... Go to hell, lover? Shot. Quick reload. Take that shot to the brain. Alright. Guys care to come out? High ground. Come on. Instead.
Hijo de la chingada.
You still alive, buddy? No?
That's a lot of you.
Good.
Fools.
That was fun. I think maybe when I'm done with my Red Dead playthroughs, I am going to do a series of just shenanigans. And one of the things that I want to do that I kind of enjoy doing when I'm bored is just going to Valentine. And usually I start off sitting on Caliban's seat overlooking the town. And I will just go through all of my ammo shooting people who are coming in and out of town, and all of the lawmen and bounty hunters that come along to try to catch John. And it's a lot of fun. Just to see how long I can last before I run out of ammo. Whatever. I usually don't get captured. I usually quit before I get that far. But yeah. Fully load up on ammo and big game meat and chewing tobacco. And gun oil, and I just have at it. You don't have to run everywhere, John. I think we've already looted down below, but I want to check and see if, like, there's some gold nuggets and other things that you can get from the boat. And I just want to check and see if that stuff respawns or if that's just a one time. No. We have gold nuggets again. Nice. I thought we used regular shotgun shells on the market hunters, but I guess not. Alright. I don't think there's anything else down here. Well, there's some rifle cartridges we can take. And again with the shotgun shells. Maybe we pulled some off the El Lobos we were looting. I don't always pay attention to what kind of ammo I grab off of bodies. Because I'm more interested in cash and tonics and stuff for things that I can sell. Usually it's the things that I can sell. It really is a shame though that you can't fence things here at Thieves Landing like you can in the online version. Because there is no fence on this side of the map. Closest one is Seamus. So, there's one body John can't get because he can't swim. Poor boy. Come here, sassafras. Sassy girl. And there we go. Well, it's a little bit shorter video today, but I think we're gonna call it here. And, I think after I gave you over an hour in the last one, while we were struggling to steal this girl, I think I deserve a little bit of a shorter video this time around. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And John and Sass and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.